Juna and Appa by Jane Park, illustrated by FELICIA HOSHINO. Juna's favorite day of the week was Saturday. That's when she helped her father at their dry cleaning shop. She'd find customers' clothes and sort spools of thread by color. Appa called his little helper, even when she made mistakes. The best part was at the end of the day when Juna turned the sign to close, and she and Appa walked to the taco truck parked across the street. They always ordered 5 carne asada tacos. Ah, masita, so delicious, Appa would say after his first bite. But one Saturday, while Juna was stamping bags, she heard Mr. Parker shouting at Appa. Appa could not find Mr. Parker's very expensive jacket with gold buttons. The jacket was lost. Juna had never seen Appa look so worried. Appa, I can help find it, Juna said after Mr. Parker left. Juna, please just sit still, Appa said. That will help. Juna tried to sit still. She thought about how nice Appa would look in a fancy jacket. Maybe she could buy him one for his birthday with her New Year money. A puff of steam from the pan presser warmed her face and wrapped around her as she closed her eyes. Juna walked through a foggy field. She stumbled into a grassy pit and found herself surrounded by large eggs. A giant Appa bird peered down at her. Have you seen a fancy jacket with gold buttons? Juna asked. Oh, are you cold? I'll warm you up, said the Appa bird, and covered her with some leaves and grass. Juna nestled in with his eggs. The big bird hummed a song that Appa would always whistle, but the bird's beak felt sharp and cold when it nuzzled her face. It was not like Appa's warm nose. Juna looked for Appa to hum the song to him. She hoped he would whistle along. Instead, he said, Juna, please sit quietly. Juna tried to sit quietly. She helped put cardboard strips onto wired hangers. Perfect for a fishing pole, Juna thought. She tied some thread onto a strip and used a paper clip for a hook. She threw the line into the giant laundry basket. Juna felt a tug on the line. She tugged back. A strong jerk pulled Juna inside the basket and down into a dark pond. When she surfaced, Juna bumped into a water bug. Are you looking for something? The Appa water bug asked. I'm looking for a fancy jacket with gold buttons, Juna said. Have you seen it? The only jackets here are yellow jackets, the Appa water bug laughed. Hop on, and I'll take you somewhere safe. But your back is covered with bumps, Juna said. They're my eggs, the Appa water bug said. Don't worry, they won't fall. Juna held on tight. She remembered when she'd lost a shoe at the park, and Appa had carried her to the car. With Appa's piggybacks, Juna always felt safe. Juna climbed on Appa's back. Oboho on boho, she said, wanting a piggyback. Appa fell backwards. Juna, please, he said. Gamanasi issue. Juna's eyes burned with tears. Maybe Appa would like it better if she weren't there at all. Juna ran down the rows of plastic-covered clothes until she reached a forest. By a river, Juna met a Darwin's frog with a jiggly belly. Have you seen a very fancy jacket with gold buttons? Juna asked the Appa frog. Croak, croak, said the Darwin's frog. I'm sorry, I don't understand, Juna said. Croak, croak. Shouting never helps anyone understand better, Juna said. Croak. The Darwin's frog opened its mouth and jumped tiny frogs, one after the other. Goodbye, good luck, he called out to their tiny frog. Goodbye, repeated Juna. But they're so small. How do they know what to do? I've kept them safe, and they've learned what to do from watching me, said the Appa frog. Parents show love in lots of different ways. Juna, ya, she heard Appa call. Where are you? Juna stood up and ran towards Appa's voice. Juna popped out from beneath a pile of clothes. There you are, Appa said. You made me worry. About me? Juna asked. Appa, will finding Mr. Parker's jacket make everything better? Maybe not everything, Appa sighed, but my mistake could cost us a lot. You always say everyone makes mistakes, Juna said. I have my New Year money saved. You can give it to Mr. Parker. Appa looked at Juna. Always my hardworking helper, he said. I will look for the jacket on Monday, Appa said, standing up tall, and you will keep your money. Are you hungry? Juna felt warm than lying in a rhea's nest, safer than riding on a water bug's back, and more fearless than a Darwin's frog. Juna smiled and turned the sign to closed. She slipped her hand into Appa's, and they walked to the taco truck parked across the street. The end.